Yo, yo, good morning, everyone. All right, let's get it. Can you guys hear me? Trying to get this YouTube studio up. Took the NAS short. I don't know if you got a piece. Yeah, I took some shorts on my options account. It was on NQ. I couldn't find an entry. I was like, it was after open. Pull up the chat. Got like 10 people in here. Nice. How are we doing today? Anyone else catch any moves? To be honest, I'm only interested in looking for longs. I think if we get a sweep of these Asia lows, London lows we just did, I think we might get a good move back up. Um, otherwise then I might flip for shorts. But this is a pretty nasty wick on the 4 hour. If it closes like this and like under 25,000, I'd be looking to short in the next 2 days, bro. You guys gotta stop glazing. 25.11 for longs. No, I don't trade. I don't trade like limits. I'll wait for like a sign of reversal. So, like, I wait for a close, like if we're in a downtrend, like we are this morning. I wait for a close below prominent, above a prominent high. My mic is kind of low. Um, some things I can do on the mic. Alright, how about now? Let me know if it's too loud. Too loud, too quiet, too anything, let me know. Is this better? Too quiet? Bro, how is it too quiet? It's my new mic. You guys have to be trolling. Let me hear it for myself. Bro, the audio sounds good. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I just dropped like 60 bucks on a new mic, so it better be working. Long 60 and was $10 away. from blowing a count, but I kept averaging in and closed. Bro, that's like so degenerate. You're gonna blow up if you keep doing that. One day that's gonna catch up with you. Okay, I'm gonna enter options today. Guess who I am? Who are you? QT Blixie. Oh, it's no Kamaka. Inside this hourly gap. I'm assuming on both and bro, what is this kid? No Kamaka, are you getting a payout finally? I saw you just DM me. Is that gonna be your first payout? Did you already have it in the bag or do you need to trade more days? Because from the looks of it, you said you long 60 and you're $10 from blowing the account. So if you keep doing that shit again, you're probably gonna blow the account without a payout. Looking at gold. There we go. I have $400 left in drawdown. What do I do? What you should do is, I mean, how did you get to the point where you have $400 in drawdown? Is it like, is it like you're sizing, I don't know, you're sizing three minis and you took a big L, or is it like you're sizing one mini and you just like somehow ended up on a dry streak? It's better to lose gradually than like blow the account in like one trade or two trades. It should take you like a week to blow an account if you're sizing properly. Can you feed the trenches? Some Drago. I never know how to say it. Drago like dragon. Okay, we just swept London on NQ. I'm looking to play reactions. This is just such a sharp move down. I don't really see any entry for shorts really on the 5 minute. Off open, you would have had to enter like immediately, but we didn't even retest this gap, this 1 minute gap. So if we get this, this is gonna be good indication of reversal. If we can close above this with strength. But order flow is leaning very bearish this morning, so it could it could come close above and then just like continue to fail and drop down lower. Do you enter off retracements? Um, I do, but typically I like to take trades at the start of the move. Good day to full port shorts. Not really, don't full port. That account I sent you, I was in negative drawdown. I was in their low cushion, but then I had to bottom tick with 0 drawdown. Nice, bro. That trade probably took like years off your life. The amount of stress you were dealing with. Why not just wait for your perfect setup and then put on risk that you're okay with losing, and then just chill. Like there should be no emotions behind it. I know you're definitely in your seat, like rocking back and forth, doing yoga positions, trying to pray that trying to pray that your position goes green and you save the account. It's like at the end of the day, you can only take so much of that. You're looking for continuation lower. We took London and Asia on NQ. I'm honestly have I have a very neutral bias right now. I want to see like a deeper retracement back to like 97, so zero point 0.5 of this range. And then the market can go wherever it wants. You say we have not hit Asia yet? Um, have we not? You're talking about ES? On NQ, it swept. Wait, what is going on? ES, we swept too. Oh, ES, we didn't sweep London. Or Asia. What? Yes, I guess ES didn't sweep those lows, but we took London lows, which is good. Asia lows. Wait, what? Blue is Asia. Sorry, I'm like tripping. But I want to see a close above some sort of prominent high and then continue going up for like 50 points just to rebalance this whole move. I need Dallas. Yeah, I just took a payout with Top Step yesterday, so trying to see when that's gonna be approved because I need some dollars. I'll show you guys for proof. 5K submitted yesterday. When are you switching from trading to gambling? No. Hell no. Like at the end of the day, it's just surviving for those good days. How long it took to get that 5K payout? Dylan, since Friday. So, I don't know. Somebody pull up the calendar. Today's Thursday, so last Friday. Last Friday I had a 5K day. Um, Monday I had a 4K day. And then it was just flipping. Can you give us your session high and low indicator? Yeah, I think I already put it in the chat. It's in the premium chat. Go to the pinned messages in the premium. How many cons per trade? Dylan, probably like on Friday and Monday at like 5. Oh, you're not in premium? Okay, I'll forward it. Oops. There we go. Forward. It's in the free chat, or should be in a second. Free chat. No, five, not 5 micros, five NQ. I had 100K account. No, longs don't look good here. Not yet. Like you'll know. What I'm anticipating, I've seen this play out so many times. Like what will happen is we'll get like a false breakout here. We'll get a change in the state of delivery. We might false breakout. And then like we'll hit maybe TP1 and price comes back. We make another leg and then we grind up the rest of the day and then we hit all our targets. What's up, Gino? How you doing, bro? You still playing poker? Do you look at full footprints? No. I tried for a bit, but for me it just like added clutter to my screen. Yeah, just pure ICT. I take I take only a few trades a week where I'm like actually holding runners and sizing up. What's your confirmation for entry? It's usually a change in the state of delivery, but I also like to look at like the speed, um, just like looking at the speed of the candles and seeing how we're moving. That's why I'm not confident right now that these longs are gonna work out if we get a change in the state. Cells are at 90. And I'm gonna be looking to take everything on options today. Just because I'm trying to grow my portfolio. So for if I'm taking, I'll say my entry on NQ, I'm gonna take QQQ calls or puts or whatever. Yeah, you guys are mentioning shorts. I think this, even if we get a closure above this, I think it fails. We make another leg and then grind up. This option's gonna be different from futures. Um, it in terms of how it moves, yes. But if you're trading QQQ, it's basically the Nasdaq. What's up, Sway? Thank you, boss. Gotta make you a mod. If you guys have any questions about like firms or anything as well, like now is the time to just ask me questions. Isn't it better to not trade today due to these conditions? What are you talking about? What are you talking about these conditions? Like all-time highs? Or I'm confused. Have you heard about funding ticks? I have. Actually, I bought some evals with them, but then I blew them before I could get funded. I wish I got a payout with them just to see. Just to see if they're like legit and shit. But they are legit. They're from a big forex firm, so they'll definitely pay you out. What do you mean delayed news? Do you hang your payouts on your wall, bro? No. I don't really like to celebrate payouts and like post them every like I'm trying to obviously grow social media and stuff, but it gets to a point where it's so annoying to like post every single day. Like yes, I can flash a payout certificate. I can flash a payout certificate like 2, 3 times a week and grow my social media like that, but like I'm also busy in my personal life and I don't really care too much if I'm gonna be honest. Like people go into other discords and spam their PNL to I guess funnel them into theirs. Like no, it's like too much time. I don't really care. Nonchalant, exactly. Bro, look how exactly I called it. Like changing the state and then we drop. Make another leg and then we're gonna hopefully grind up the rest of the day. Actually, options might be fried on a day like this. Like let's say, let me see. Let's say we get long like here on like QQQ and this is the move for the rest of the day, like up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. We're gonna be like, you're gonna be break even, like here, because it just keeps going up, down, up, down. So it's definitely gonna burn your zero DTEs. Nothing is really calling my name right now. There's a new MFFU plan. Oh yeah, I forgot. I think they sent me an email. My funded futures. No, they didn't send me an email yet. I can tell you guys what the plan is though. Yeah, let me post it in the channel for you guys. Okay, there we go. It's called the Flex add-on. So basically you can now up the payout request from I think 1,000 to 6,000. 1 to 10 contract sizing. You get 2 minis at sim funded, and you can eventually scale to 5. Why is this like low key really good? So basically, for $127, um you get a TPT account that you can request 6,000 per payout from, which isn't terrible. But honestly, I think TPT is still the GOAT. Yeah, TPT is the GOAT, guys. If you can get above the trailing drawdown, like you are so golden. You have no idea. If you have five TPT accounts and you're above buffer, and even if you're like thinking like I don't want to put too much risk on, you can put like 3 micros times 5 accounts. Let's say you catch like 50 points. That's whatever. It's like $300 times 5 accounts. That's 1,500. It's freaking. It's a cheat code. Yeah, TPT undisputed champ. Yeah, the min balance. So if the drawdown is 2 bands, you can't lose more than that. Once you get to 52K, it stops. And when you take a payout more than 2,000, so they let you take payouts on everything above the buffer. So once you get to 52K, if you make $500 on top of that, you can take 500 out at an 80% split. Look at ES and NQ. Yeah, I'm watching. This is kind of like exactly what I was anticipating, like another short leg down. I really want to see us like big volume, like maybe give us 100 point dump, and then like a 1 or 5 minute inversion. If you make 10K on a 50K, would they deny? No, they're not denying, unless you trade during like news, during like one of the restricted news events, or you. Oh, another thing, if you have like one account long and another account short, they're just gonna close both accounts, I think, when you request a payout, because that's against their policy. How about opening a few live accounts? No, don't. Guys, if you can learn how to trade firms, you'll never have to risk your capital again until the day that all the firms go down. Like keep leveraging firms. That's why you have to find the one that kind of suits you, has the best rules. Like if you're buying a 50K account, what you're really doing is you're paying 50K account, you're paying $100 or like TPTs, $102, and you get 2K drawdown. You're paying for $2,000. You get the leverage equivalent of 50K, meaning like you can do like 5 NQ, but don't don't size that much. Do you have a live account? I do have a live account. It's at like $300. I think I'm gonna pull it out soon. Cause it's like a waste of my time, to be honest. Like why should I put risk on my personal funds when I can just keep milking prop firms? Dude, 300 to 100K. That just sounds like a waste of time. Like I could be. You don't trade all of them? No. I'm looking into a trade copier because the way I'm trading right now, I like focus on one firm at a time. So like the past few days it was TPT. Um, I'm also like doing Tradeify. I think I'm close to payout on a Tradeify account. I don't even know. Trade Syncer. I'm gonna look into it. Do you know if you can put Project X into Replicanto? See, I don't even know how to use Replicanto. Is that the one where you go into NinjaTrader? That's the add-on. So you could. Don't. I'm confused on TPT trailing drawdown. You say you get to 54K and it's 6 p.m. Eastern, and it's a reset to 52K. No, it resets to 50K. The drawdown, the drawdown is trailing. So, okay. Let's say 48K, 50K, 52K, 54K. Like imagine this is a graph, right? Okay. Right now, your account is here, right? And let's say you make 52K. Your drawdown level becomes this. This is the, if you go back to 52K, if you go back to 50K, your account is blown. Like this is your new balance, 50K up here. Okay? New balance, drawdown. Now if you go to 54K, your drawdown level is 50K. So if you lose $4,000, your account is gone. It's cooked. It doesn't follow you up past this initial 2K buffer. Yeah, there's no daily loss limit. And there's 40% off. If you guys want to use my code. I get like some evals from it. Yesterday I gave away some cash in the premium. Yeah, it's the exact same as MFFU, except it's trailing. MFFU, the drawdown is at the end of the day. With TPT, it follows you. It follows you during your trade. Like, let's say I'm start of the day, I just got a new account. I'm up 500. My drawdown just decreased by 500, or it moves up 500. It doesn't technically decrease. It just moves up. And if my trade goes back to break even, I lost $500 of buffer. Yeah, you can go to 60K and back down to 55K and not blow. I think if you guys can trade Apex, yeah, I agree. If you can pass an Apex account, you can definitely trade TPT. And the price is just so good. Like I just paid $100 for, or $500 for 5 Top Step evals, and then $150 for their activations. Like, that's kind of crazy. No, TPT has no consistency. I just paid like 150 times five, so like seven. I paid like $1,200 for Top Step accounts when I could have got TPT that are like half the price because it's $100 per account. What's activation fee for TPT? There's no activation fee. I think there's a link in the stream. You can use my code Naetey and you get 40% off. No activation fee. Does MFF have consistency? Yeah. Consistency is like both a good and a bad thing. Like it teaches you how to stay disciplined. Your link is 30%? It's not. Oh no, I need to fix that. It says 30%, but that's like what I manually put. 40% off. Okay. Check again. Look at that link again. I just changed it. Yep. Thanks for pointing that out. Look at us failing. It's kind of just having intuition, knowing when the market is, when your setup is going to be favored. Yes, I can take the change in the state. Yes, we technically closed above three times, but we also rejected three times. So, like, believe me, I also want to make money today, but if it looks like it's gonna be not as good of a trade, I'm not gonna put it on. I'm not gonna take it. Is anyone trading TPT in Europe? Yeah, I'm waiting for SMT Asia lows. We'll see. TPT has consistency on the eval account. That's all. Besides that, it's basically a live account once you get to the buffer. I secured 4,200 in payouts today in 1 month of trading on one scale. Let's go, Dylan. Keep doing that until you get like 10K in payouts. Until you get like 10K in payouts, and then I would look into other firms. If you're not quite ready for trailing drawdown, I'd go like Top Step or Alpha. But I'm sure you're probably sick of like consistency rules. How long does TPT payout take to hit the bank? Um, like usually I request it around like 11 p.m. and then I have it in my bank by like when I wake up because they do all their approvals overnight. Do you consider Power 3 at all? Yeah. Um, like all the time, honestly. In the morning session, just understanding like what the 9:30 brings, what 10 a.m. brings. Like if we have um me just do an example. Let's say how we have like buy side here, sell side here. We're trading, and this is 9:30, right? 9:30 opens, and let's say we just like we're grinding down, grinding down, grinding down, and then like 10 a.m. we get a big drop. We take sell side. I don't honestly think that this is gonna be the real move. This is the 10 a.m. manipulation leg. And I'm gonna be looking to try to position myself long because we have this liquidity up here. We have these highs from the open and stuff like that. Like just because the candle is moving fast and um, price is moving with a lot of volume, right? It doesn't mean that it's the true move. So someone like maybe in the past I would look at this and see this kind of volume and large drop and be like, oh shit, like the market's gonna dump. No, in reality, like it just took us to our objective, and this is the time to long back up. That makes sense. So yeah, I do consider power of three. How many TPT accounts can I have? You can have five maximum accounts, which is really good. Do you know what's needed for KYC for TPT? I don't know. What country are you in? If you're in the US, you're chilling. But I would look on their support page. Oh, US. Mm, driver's license and social security. Yeah, any sort of ID. Yeah. How long do these goobers at Top Step take to approve a payout? I'm kind of I'm spoiled by like my funded futures and TPT. They usually do it like instantly. Do I need a picture of SSN? No, you just need the numbers. A lot of you guys are probably it from the free chat. I'm gonna be looking to stream every Thursday and Friday for you guys on YouTube. And then in the premium, that's where I'm gonna host more classes. Just I've been really busy in my personal life the past like 2, 3 weeks with like exams and stuff. But um, I am helping a lot of premium members and like DMs and stuff who are looking to trade like a similar system to mine. So if you guys are already in the premium, bro, how was the career fair? It was calm, bro. um, I don't know. I I low key like gave the WAP to to like a few recruiters that were chill. So they might be in here. Nate, I love you. Love you too, bro. No, I like literally told him like, yeah, I trade funded futures or whatever, and I've taken like just like X amount of payouts. And then they're like, okay, we're gonna take your resume. Might take a short off 25015, 25105. Um, I don't know. This is kind of ass. Dressed up in business pro and it wasn't really flexing. Like I was talking to like senior recruiters, and it was like on Monday. So I was like, yeah, I'm actually up. Like I was like I said it like very humbly. But I was like, yeah, I took some trades today, and he's like, "Oh, you want to show me?" I was like, "Okay." And then I showed him like the chart, and it said like up for plus 4K. And he took my resume, and I got his number. Gold. What's gold looking like? I was long in gold last night. It was just so free, bro. Literally so free. Yeah, some recruiters are chill. Some recruiters have fat egos. I mean, that's kind of just everyone. Just because you work for the company and you represent them doesn't make you a genius or like everyone's really the same. Like, that's why I didn't like. I guess like last year I went to the same thing and I was nervous because like thought everyone was like super qualified and I'm just like not. At the end of the day, we're all humans. We all sit down when we take a shit, so nothing really to get nervous about. What you study? Finance. Yeah, going to the career fair low-key does feel like mafia, but you gotta be a part of that mafia. Don't get intimidated. Like, yes, there's pressure, I guess, to get a job post grad, but really, it's not that deep. Joining the investment club first year had me feeling like the motherfuckers sweat like crazy, bro. My university, everyone is so sweaty. You have no idea. Like I didn't have any internships this past summer, but um, I guess the recruiters liked that. I talked about Traders Blueprint and like joining, and I think I joined in March as like analyst or whatever, and they found that interesting. And everyone has their different path. Like someone might spend their whole summer working $20 an hour for like a small ass firm and just beef up their resume where they can like help build something. It really doesn't matter. Tech consultant for 4 years now, trying to learn how to trade for three. I also looked into consulting. How do you like it? How do you like it, Gino? Like, cause at the end of the day, you want to you want to make like money trading, but if this becomes your primary income, it's gonna be too much pressure. That's how I think at least. If you can make if you can make like a steady, I don't know, six to like 10 grand a month. Yes, you can live off that. That's a really good salary. That's more than plenty to live off if you're like by yourself. But just like the stress that comes with it, it's a very stressful job, and you always have to be like executing at like A plus timing. You can't be off one day because then you're gonna. I mean, that's your income. So if you have other source of income, like this summer, bro, I'm a freaking tennis coach. Like I'm not making minimum wage, but I'm actually making like good money as a tennis coach. Like before New York session, I would wake up at like 6 in the morning. I'd teach old ladies, like three old ladies from like 7 to 8. And they each pay me like $50. It's like 150 an hour, bro. So what's the UTR? At my peak, I was like a nine, like eight, I think. No, I'm not. No, I'm probably like a now I'm probably like a 7.5. But I haven't played a match in forever. Oh, finally, my funded futures is giving me an email. You taking any trades? No, nothing yet. Yeah, peaked at like 8A. I had it on my college app, but I never planned on taking it D1. Yeah, I quit. I like quit competitively after after like my sophomore year of high school. I won like the doubles state championship, and then after that, I was like, I'm done. And our team made it to like the state finals in the 2 years I was playing. Yeah, it seems like another leg is coming. This is just chop. Like, sure, you can catch 20, 30 points in this price, but where do you put your stops? Like, it looks like we get like a closure under a low. I guess looking for some sort of change in the state, and then boom, it just reverses. So basically, if you're long in the breakout or short in the breakdown, you're just gonna get stopped. It's gonna go back into the range. Do you tell your parents you trade? I mean, yeah, not necessarily the figures, but they know. I mean, I mean, yes, the figures. My dad helped me do my taxes last year, and I think he saw all the prop firm like expenses, and like he threw up. Cause bro, it's like I don't know, like 15K, 20K prop firms. But the ROI is, yeah, he saw that. He just didn't understand that you couldn't write that off, and I had to explain to him. 19. My birthday's in a month. Trading got different tax. Well, technically, you're not really trading if you're doing a prop firm. You're getting paid as a contractor. So you're paying 15%. You're just paying 15%, you know? Bro, I don't know how you see shorts. Look at this. Look at these candles, dude. This is this is caca. Did you fill 1099? I don't remember the forms. Let me like Google what this is. Oh yeah, it's the contractor one. It's a 1099. But what was I saying? Let's say you have like you make 60K in profit, right? On the year. Or 60K in payouts. Like let's say you're going through Rise, not Wise. They're gonna send you a tax form at the end of the year, and it's gonna tell you, I think it tells you how much you owe. I honestly don't remember. It was in April. Or maybe you put it through the software, and then the software tells you, like, I had HR block tell me how much I owed. So let's say it's like 15%. So 60 times um 60 times 15% is what? Somebody do the math. Like 9 grand? Okay, right. And that's gonna be like if you have state income tax or whatever, it's gonna be different. Bro said 4K. Oh hell no. But let's just do like I think it's federal. Federal contract tax rate. No. Or self-employment tax. Self-employment tax federal. Okay, it's 15.3 actually. So 60 times 1.115. All right, we'll just use 9 grand for example. And let's say you have 20K in prop firm expenses, 5K in like computer monitor, just setup, right? Your taxable income is now 60 minus 20 minus 5. So what is that? Equals 35, right? Your taxable income is 35K, and whatever the self-employment tax is this. So 15% of 35K is like 5.5, no, 5.25K, right? Yeah, around 5K. So by including your prop firm expenses, your setup, you just reduced what you have to owe in taxes. So if you guys aren't doing this, if you guys don't have an Excel sheet with all your prop firm expenses, like you should. You can also add rent, yes. Like last year, bro, I lived in the freaking. Is there a write-off limit? No. I mean, you can. There's a limit for food, I think. But if this is a business, bro. It's a for yourself. It's not LLC, but it could be a sole proprietorship. That's what I did last year. I don't have an LLC. There's no write-off limit. If the business is if you make yeah, food is 50%. If you make 60K in payouts, but you spend 60K in in prop firm expenses, you're not gonna owe any taxes because the business broke even. Does that make sense? There's no limit. Like if let's say I have like that brings in a restaurant business that brings in like 100K in revenue, but and like at the end of the year, Stripe sends me a tax form that says I made 100K, but then all my credit cards, bank accounts, everything, I spent 100K for cost. I don't have to pay taxes. My tax is zero. Like I'm not a tax expert, but like this is just very basic stuff, and it makes a lot of sense. You're looking at the overall P&L. You pay tax on your P&L. So whatever the net is, that's what the tax rates apply to. That's why, um, if you took a shit ton of payouts this year, right? And let's say for instance you took 50K in payouts and you only spent 5K on firms, your taxable income is 45K right now. Bro, you need to reduce that. So your tax obligation is going to be 45 times. So you're going to have to pay 6.7K in taxes. Bro, you should go ahead, buy a new computer, buy a new computer, um new phone, because you're saving money, right? So let's say you buy a new computer and buy a new phone. And now you're gonna be at, it's actually, Let's size this down. Buy a new computer, buy a new phone. Let's say that cost you uh 10K total. So now you're at 35K taxable income. And whatever that is, um 5.25K. You just saved, or even I mean, you saved, yes, but you just reduced your taxes. You're gonna end up spending money at the end of the year, 2 grand, but you just reduced your income, your taxable income, which is this effect is it makes more sense when you're making more money. But if like it could be expensive to buy a new computer, buy a new phone, and you're really only reaping the benefits of like it's a 1.5K difference. Yeah, this is why you should trade prop opposed to live. Um, Apologies, there's no trades going on here, but just look at price action. Can't you only do that with an LLC? No. You can do that just without any sort of entity. You are technically an entity. You are a sole proprietorship. You can have a 1099 as a sole proprietorship. You're a contractor. That's exactly how you're getting paid. You personally have expenses relating to um this business of trading for a company. You have expenses. Those are the prop firm fees. Those are the computer, food. 50% of your food you can do rent, something like that. Yeah, this shit is ass, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I go live on like the worst days, but time to buy more Coca-Cola though. That's what I'm talking about. How much would I need to make in order to write this shit off, bro? Um, like anything greater than zero? Okay. Don't how much can I ask how much you're up this year, or how much you've pulled out in payouts, and how much you've spent on prop firms? If you spent more than you took in payouts, then you're not paying anything at the end of the year. What if you're doing monthly payments for a car, or do you need to buy it out? But I mean, I'm not a tax expert, but I don't know if you can do your car. I'm not sure. You would have to talk to an accountant. That's when you start talking to an accountant. But like the basic stuff, computer, platform expenses, Spotify, you can write off the WAP subscriptions. Like if you guys paid lifetime, what, 350, 300, something like that, or the monthly fees, you add all those up and you put it into an Excel and you stay organized. At when tax season comes around, you just remember it and you write it off. It's 4,700 in payouts and only three months of trading. Good. Yeah, bro. Any money, any money is good. Like some people have different risk tolerance. Like some people want to make 20K a month. Like for others, it's just a few grand a month. That's fine. Like and never compare yourself. Like you can compare yourself to like a bigger trader, someone who has more money, maybe someone who comes from money, and you're gonna be like, wow, I really worked like a couple months and someone just made it in like 2 seconds, you know? Like someone your your monthly salary is someone's freaking stop loss. So like there's always bigger fish you can compare yourself to, and if you keep doing that, comparing and like looking at other people and like I guess pocket watching others, you're just gonna take away from your own happiness, and you might even distract yourself in your own trading. Yeah, and like jealousy and stuff like that, bro. Don't do that. Are you looking to long? Honestly, after the way price has been moving right now, not looking for anything. This is just terrible price action. We're coming close to PM session or lunch hour. We're like an hour away from lunch. You can write lunch off, yeah. Dude, you just have to stay organized. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Um, Up until June, I was writing every single prop firm expense into an Excel sheet. I low key need to sit down one day and update that for like the past few months since June. Because it's either you do it now, like gradually along the way, or you do it during the tax season. Just make it easier for your future self. And bro, if you guys are not fucking filing your taxes, you're gonna go to jail. Like it's a crime. It's a crime not to file. If you don't have the money, it's different. You should file. You should file even if you don't have the means to pay anything right now. It's literally a crime not to file your taxes, bro. Like you're gonna get penalties and maybe criminal charges, and whatever you owe, it collects interest on interest, and oh brother, quickest way to speed run generational debt. Yeah, IRS is the most powerful department in state, 100%. I'm probably gonna end stream in like 20-30 minutes. So I'm gonna play a little game. Let me see if you guys can see this. There might not be audio. No, not Minecraft. Sons of the Forest. Okay, split screen. It's a beautiful game. I just started playing on this computer. Did I complete it or no? No, I haven't. I just started playing. Yo, if you guys want to play like video games, I just got a sick computer, so I'm always looking to play stuff like this. What kind of game is it? You'll see. It's like a zombie survival game, but there's so many cool elements. There's like building and oh, it just crashed. Yeah, I played the forest. My game just crashed. The forest was fun, but I was waiting so long for Sons of the Forest. Like I really was waiting like years, and I'm glad it's finally ready. I know there's definitely like some people still looking for a trade. Like I'm gonna say this once, trying to like always look for a trade and like make money and have that make money mindset. It's not gonna pay you at the end of the day. Okay, the game keeps crashing, but it's not gonna pay you at the end of the day. Like you can be a lazy bum and you can play Fortnite on the other screen and you can take one trade a day, right? And you can be profitable. Or you can have like 10 10 different monitors, right? 10 monitors like on the charts like 12 hours a day and you're not going to make money. You get paid based on your decision making and, and like acting on decisions as opposed to like time on the screen and effort. So if you're respecting your rules, you have a good system in place, you can do whatever the frick you want. You can do whatever you want. Like you can play Fortnite on the side and you can be like give those like unemployed vibes or whatever. You can do random shit on a Monday. You can do random shit on a Tuesday because you get paid based on your decision making, not because of your effort. Yo, SOTF. Oh yeah, the game crashed. I think it's because I'm streaming and it's taking a toll. Did you have a job before trading? Yeah, I have a job before trading. I have a job during trading. Like when I go back home for for the summer, well, I'll probably have an internship in finance, like probably some bank. I applied to a shit ton. Like I'm still gonna be doing that in trading firms and being on the Discord. It's all about balance. I'm like, yeah, I can make what I'll make in a finance internship in a week of trading, but it's just like not everything is not everything is about being on the screens and making money this way. It's also like meeting people, connections, stuff like that. When do you think it's reasonable to start going full time with trading? Honestly, I'm like highly against going full time. Why do you want that pressure? I never want to be reliable on trading for my income. That's just that thought is like spooks me out. I mean, if you're making like consistently 20K a month, 20K a month on off of firms and trading, yeah, take it full time. But if you're not making close to that, then I think you should stay with your job. And even if you are making 20K a month, if you can have a job that doesn't take away from that, that doesn't distract you from that, if you can keep both at the same time, keep it. But if the timing and like just obligations towards that job are taking away from like making you lose money, then yeah, then quit. Don't quit because you can't quit. Quit because it's losing you money. Bro, their hottest price just dropped 0.5% off open and not give a single entry. I don't know, but nothing, nothing from here. There's literally like no trade after this drop. Like I scalped some options off open before stream, but besides that, there's nothing. You think that low will get taken? I mean, which low? This low? This low probably gets taken. Probably, yeah. We're just grinding lower. I might just sit and chill and stream and call it on a day. Took a small loss on my TPT and want to protect profits. Yeah, don't waste your time, bro. Go live your life. I'm probably gonna get off soon. Carlos, where are you right now? Are you at the coffee shop? Guys, he's in the Starbucks by Publix. He just texted me. Is that really where you post up to trade? Gang, you know how many freaking Starbucks and Publix there are? I never heard someone call Starbucks a coffee shop. I'm gonna go to this exquisite coffee shop. Bro, did you see what they did to what my funded futures did? They have a new plan that you can pull out $6,000 each payout cycle. Um, Here, I don't know if I can put it on the screen. I'll put it in the Discord though. Copy. Like check brick. No. I'm not trying to get affiliate. I don't do that. But I think it's a good rule, a good add-on that they added. It's kind of like Top Step. I think they one up Top Step. Yeah, it looks good, no? I'm right now. I'm doing TPT, Top Step, TPT, Top Step. I have a Tradeify that should be getting a payout next week. Then I'm gonna get four more Tradeify, and then once I do that, then I'll look into a copy trader and trade like Lucid and all those. What is Lucid? Lucid. No, Wob, I didn't take anything. Did you? I honestly pray for you if you took something. Wow, but how much is a Lucid straight to funded right now with the 50% I saw? Like a 50K account. It's 200 for a 50K? Bruh, brother. Let's see. What's your code? What? Oh, it has to be code Ninja 50. No, it doesn't apply to your code. No. It's 245. Uh, it's kind of retarded though, not gonna lie. Because then there's what, 20% consistency? It makes more sense to just get a Lucid test account. No activation, pass him one day. I'd rather just a Lucid test account. Like, let's see. Ninja 50. $150 for a 150K account. No, no activation fee, pass in one day. This low key might be the move. Bro, is this the breakout you were talking about at the beginning? Yeah, but I wanted more. I wanted more, like, I guess less chop. I kind of wanted us to, like, move with momentum right now. Right now we're at the bottom of the range and we just swept this low. And we could continue back up, but it's just, like, so low probability. I wasn't anticipating for price to be this poor. I was expecting, like, this is our level. I was expecting price to fail, grind a little bit, and then drop immediately, and then take longs. It's kind of, you don't want to take trades from, you don't want to take trades like when we're like chopping like this, right? Or like when it's choppy, choppy, choppy. You want to see momentum. Ideally, you want to see momentum to the left like this. Good speed, good delivery, and then like signs of reversal, and then like align yourself long somewhere here. This is kind of this is kind of poor. But in terms of risk to reward, it looks okay. If you're in longs, I wish you good luck, but for me, I'm chilling. I'm chilling, just watching my wop. 50K account. Let me see how much this costs. Was it Ninja 50? Code Ninja 50, and that account is gonna be 70 bucks. Huh. Or a 100K account. Wob, are you still in here? I would need to look at the payout policy, lucid payout policy. Oh, I guess I can show my screen as well. Yeah, so lucid payout policy, what is it called? Lucid trading. About us. Okay. Let's see the trading rules. Consistency. So there's 35% consistency. Okay, that's not terrible. It's like Tradeify. What is the payout window like? Hedging is not allowed. Flipping is allowed. Permitted times. Okay, if you get put to live, you're able to, what's it called? You're able to hold positions through market close. It's not bad. This is just a firm to look to use with the trade copier with all the other firms. See what the live account is about. Withdraw profits as frequently as desired. So I'm guessing daily payouts. Swing trading is the main thing. Huh, 20% daily loss limit. So like, oh, that's kind of annoying. Like if you have a $5,000 account, you can only lose 1,000. You can only lose 1,000 of that buffer, so they don't let you risk the account. Escrow. I don't understand this. 70% of profits are allocated to the live account. Okay. So you don't get a payout right away when you transition from live. Well, it's a little bit complicated, but basically they take your money on the initial funded account and 30% of that is put into another account. And let's say you blow the live account they give you, you are able to use capital from that 30% split and get back to live. So it looks like they're trying to, I guess, help traders stay on live. 100% of the first 10,000. Okay. Then 90/10. This is actually good. You must earn at least the minimum. Okay, that's not bad. Consistency. So you need to have profit above the buffer. It's not a problem. There's no payout window. Basically instant payouts. Okay. I'm gonna be looking into this firm. What other firms, guys? Is anyone still here? I think we have like 50 people watching. Is it 50 bots? So we have Lucid. Yeah. Victor, what firms are you trading? Like, you're not real. Present, present. Okay, you guys want to see the charts? Okay, so we have Lucid. I'm adding that to the arsenal. Apex, the thing with Apex is like you can't really copy trade it with other firms because the rules are so different. They have the they have like the drawdown rule where you can't dip into like 30% of your buffer. Think about getting some TPT as well. I think right now in terms of bang for your buck and scalability, like most upside, it's gonna be TPT. Um, if I were you and you're trying to like max allocate, I would get whatever 5 accounts and then I would trade them all individually. So how it works with TPT is I'll show you guys. Oops. How it works is you have to trade 5 days minimum. Meaning on the after the fifth day, that's when you get your funded account. You can take longer than that, but you have to trade 5 days and there's a 50% consistency rule. And because of that, like you don't really need to force trades, force to pass. Like with Top Step, people try to pass in like 2 or 3 days. You don't really have to do that with TPT. Just look for within like 2 week window. Just look for the best days and capitalize off that. If the price is shitty, then it's shitty. Like don't go for home runs on a day like today. You know. And yeah. If any questions, use this channel or you can DM me or ask on stream. Alpha is also good. Lucid Wob just updated. We just had long-term chat. Mm. If you guys were curious what's in the Discord, I guess I'll show you. So we have, um, well, yeah, I'm not supposed to, there's some links. Um, we have an intern courses chat and we have all these channels with like written guides, trading chat, and we're live every single morning usually from like 9 to 11. I join in around. How much do you charge for making buffer? Bro, I don't charge. I'm not trading other people's accounts. A, um, like they can see the IP you log in from. So I'm not trying to get banned. And B, it's like I don't really care for that. Like yes, I want to help you guys, but I'd rather just teach you than no, bro. You'd have to fly me out. Yo, you'd you'd probably have to like it'd have to be in person if I'm trading on anyone's accounts. But I'm not gonna do that, you know. Please. Okay, like with this okay, paper, he's just chilling. But you guys have to realize that a lot of the people online are even in the free chat, bro. Even in the trading chat, there's gonna be people that are sending crop screenshots. Like most people don't got it like that. So if you see someone top taking, bottom taking like constantly, like be a little bit skeptical. Okay, this is blatantly paper trade, but there's less obvious ones. Bro, I can pass evals, but buffer sucks. Yeah, dude, it's part of the game. You're gonna realize like it's not that bad. If you take it slow, you chill. Mm-mm-mm. See what Wob posted. Yeah, it's like climbing a mountain, but then there's another mountain after you pass the eval. 26 pro blown. Man, you just gotta stick to one. Take take $100, buy one account, and size 5 micros, and that's the account you're gonna trade for the month. And once you get above the buffer, once you get profits from that, daily profits, you're gonna use that money to siphon and buy more firms or buy more accounts. Bro, I might get banned from Top Step. Why are you gonna get banned? Because you're pulling out too much money? It's a good problem to have. You have a 150K Express account, but I'm not supposed to have it. How does that make sense? You, give me some more. How did you? How are you not supposed to have it? Like the account is meant to be blown, or they didn't. I passed the combine even though I didn't meet the 50%. Oh, that's fine. You're not gonna get banned. That happened to me too. Yeah, that's fine. As long as it's like not crazy different. Man, whatever you guys do, stay the hell away from Funded Futures family. Worst firm ever. It's Danny Trades. I miss when Apex had their Discord open. So we have a sale with Apex. Let's see, 80%. Actually, really good. You're at 171K. Shit, bro. They're not looking at that. They're honestly not gonna look at your eval. I don't think. Funding takes. What is this? RXRTHZ. I don't like how their Discord is set up. Tradeify is good. In terms of leadership and yeah, in terms of leadership, Tradeify is gonna be the best firm. Brett Simba is like the most competent firm CEO. I think I think everyone else is there's no competition really besides Patek or Patek whatever. But he's trying to like monopolize the prop firm industry. Notice how everything is Project X now. Do you guys know who owns Project X? like the platform they use, um, Top Step and like Alpha Futures. Yeah, guess who owns that? The CEO of Top Step. Project X is top like is Michael Patek or Patek, I don't know how to say his name. Then he has all the data on the back end of like the tilt and stuff and who's doing well, who's placing what trades. So it's basically um Michael Patek, it's Top Step versus Trade of Eight. And even though Trade of Eight is a little older, um I just don't like the I don't like what Top Step is trying to do for prop firms. He's like trying to like unionize everything. And what that essentially does is it takes away like the voice from like traders like us. What do you think about Trade of Eight new update coming, like upgrading their platform? I think it's gonna be great. I hope they do that. Because I'm sticking with them. If you gave me a chance, I would take it. Alright, back to the charts. Man, I'm so hungry. Yeah, I think I'm about a DoorDash Cracker Barrel. But do you guys understand why I'm like hesitant with these longs, hesitant with anything in this afternoon or in this morning session? Just look at how price is moving. I'm gonna get off in like 5 minutes, but good talks today. Same thing tomorrow. I missed the 9:30 dump, unfortunately. I'm sorry, bro. It's part of it. I only caught a little bit. All right, what do I get from Cracker Barrel, guys? I love the weekend chicken. Chicken tenders, no. Never had never had Cracker Barrel. I first time I had it was like 2 weeks ago. It's so good. The chicken. Oh my god. Okay, let me get these sides going. Mashed potatoes. Is it too early for mashed potatoes? It's gonna be like brunch. It's gonna be brunch time. No drink. Damn. $19. Oof. Oof. But it goes straight. This is technically a write-off, guys. We were talking about taxes earlier. This is a write-off. You can write off 50% of all your food expenses. So at the end of the year, what you're gonna do is, or maybe not at the end of the year, at the end of the month, if you're doing accounting for yourself, count up all the money you spent on food and shit, and put it in Excel and keep up with that. All right, I'm probably gonna head off, guys. There's a freaking lawnmower in the back, so I don't want to bleed your ears. But unfortunately, no trade. Same thing tomorrow. We're gonna get on. Can you put flights charges? I mean, I don't know that far. I would talk to an accountant, but yeah. W stream. If you guys have any questions, join the Discord. I'm working one-on-one with people in DMs. Like that's kind of one of the perks of being in the Discord. You're able to reach out to us, or I mean, Shinobi's less available, but you can reach out to like me, ask me questions. Like usually what people would be charging for one-on-one sessions, whatever. I'm not doing any of that. So just hit me in the DMs. And this is for premium. I'm not gonna like there's too many people. If you guys are in premium, I will hold your hand. I'll walk you through my strategy. But yeah, take care guys. See you tomorrow.